Hi, so today I'm going to focus on Pear Deck and how to turn a set of Google Slides into a Pear Deck. I use a lot of Google Slides for my classroom. It's easy to collaborate with other teachers, and it's also accessible for the students, and I can share it with them if needed. So I've recently started doing Pear Deck so that they can have this on we use iPads on their iPad as well. So for my classroom, a lot of my students who sit in the back or who have visual impairments or things like that, this gives them the opportunity to have it in front of them on their iPad without having to move around the classroom, and they're able to stay at their desk or work with partners. So first you need to have your slides completed. This is a lesson that I did with conversions recently. So as you can see, I have just 6 different slides. This is just a short lesson example. So what you do after you download Pear Deck as an extension on your computer, you go onto the slides and you click extension, and then from there you click Google Slides add-on, and then you open the Pear Deck add-on. It usually takes a second to load. Once it loads, you have a lot of different features you can do. So you can make it interactive. So right now it's saying that this slide is not interactive yet. I haven't added any elements. So I like to start off with kind of simple elements, and then I like to go into more in-depth elements later on throughout my lesson. So I usually the way I structure my lesson is I do the first one myself, and then I would challenge them to do the we do. So for example, I would include maybe a draggable if they want to drag something around the screen. I might create a poll in the beginning, kind of like a answer choice or even a choice, and let them pick one, for example. So for a poll, I might do this one, and it will show you a student preview, and then you have the option to show it or not. So once you add in a poll, it gives you 3 different options. You can add more, you can switch them. So if I were to just say, let's just say for this one, an example would be like 45 kilograms. This one would be like 38 kilograms. And then, why does it keep doing that? And then this one would be like 89 kilograms. So from here, I just put in 3 different options. You can put more, or you can allow students to select more than one response. For this one, I would want them to choose one. So then you click Add to Slide, and then it will make it an editable version. And then right here, it's nice because it shows you which element you chose. So for example, I chose poll for this one. And then later on, there are more that you can do. I like to do text, and then you can just click it, and then it adds it to the slide. Again, if I were to do text, add to slide, it makes it interactive, and then right here it kind of prompts them to, so they know what to expect. Once you're done, you can hit Start Lesson with your kids, and then it's nice because it gives them multiple different options. You can practice it, you can do graded, you can do student-paced or instructor pace. I usually do instructor pace, and just practice, and then it'll open up a new tab. This is what I'll usually project onto the screen for the students, and it will launch the presentation, which is nice. And then it gives them the website that they go to, Join PD, and then it gives them the code to log into, and then it'll show the students as they log in. You can also give students a link if you use Google Classroom or things like that, or Canvas, and you can embed it there and they can click through there. My students love Pear Deck, and it makes it so much more accessible in my classroom as well. This is something I would highly recommend for teachers.